Hello friends, today I am taking you on an unforgettable journey to Japan, one of the most fascinating countries in the world with its mystical temples, the latest wonders of technology, tranquil gardens and delicious cuisine. If you are planning a dream vacation, Japan should definitely be at the top of your list. Let's explore the most fascinating cities of this wonderful country together and find out what we can do. If you are ready, let's open the doors of Japan, Tokyo. The heart and soul of Japan. Tokyo is a city that will surprise you at every step. Imagine a metropolis glowing under neon lights in the middle of the night. It is a pleasure to get lost in this city, home to technology giants. The streets of Tokyo are like something out of another world. The electronic paradise of Akihabara, the feeling of getting lost in the crowd at the famous intersection of Shibuya, the ancient silence of Sensoji Temple in Asakusa. They are all waiting for you in this city. And of course, get ready to get lost in the ramen shops that pop up at every corner of Tokyo in search of a hidden treasure. Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. If you're looking for a piece of paradise amidst the chaos of Tokyo, Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden is the place to be. Imagine a natural wonder that changes color according to the season. Walking under the pink clouds of cherry blossoms in spring and getting lost in the golden leaves in the fall. Every season is different in this garden. As you wander slowly, a new view awaits you around every corner, giving you the feeling of being in the heart of tranquility. Meiji Jingu Shrine. In the heart of Tokyo, there is a place where you can step away from the busy city life and find yourself in the spiritual depths of Japan. Meiji Jingu Shrine. This shrine is one of Tokyo's most sacred sites. Imagine walking through the huge torii gates and listening to the silence on a path shaded by tall trees. The peaceful atmosphere of the temple will take you away from the chaos of the modern world, if only for a moment. Odaiba. Want to see a piece of the future? Odaiba is known as Tokyo's island of technology and entertainment, and spending time here is a visual feast. Imagine you're on an island glowing under the lights of the Rainbow Bridge. The island features a giant Gundam robot, interactive museums, huge shopping centers, and even an artificial beach. Plus, when you take a ride on Odaiba's giant Ferris wheel, you'll have a breathtaking view of Tokyo at your feet. Ueno Park and Zoo. One of Tokyo's largest parks, Ueno Park is not just a park, but also home to many museums and Japan's oldest zoo. Here, you can get lost on the wide walking paths, visit historic temples, or explore the Tokyo National Museum, home to some of Japan's most famous works of art. The giant pandas in the zoo are a big attraction, especially for families with children. And of course, the cherry blossoms that cover the park in springtime will make you feel like you're walking through a fairy tale land. Tokyo Tower. Reminiscent of Paris's Eiffel Tower, the Tokyo Tower is one of the city's landmarks. With its red and white colors shining on Tokyo's skyline, this tower is 333 meters high and can be seen from every corner of the city. Going up to the observation deck of the tower and watching the breathtaking view of Tokyo offers different experiences day and night. Under the lights of the city, you will truly feel the enormity of this gigantic metropolis. Osaka. Now we turn our route to Osaka, the capital of fun and flavor. Osaka is known as the capital of Japan's food culture, and you can find everything from street food to gourmet restaurants here. How about tasting Japan's best takoyaki under the colorful signs of Dotonbori? There's also the splendor of Osaka Castle and adventures at Universal Studios. This city has streets full of life and a crowd with endless energy. Every moment you spend in Osaka is an unforgettable adventure. Osaka Castle. This historic castle, the symbol of Osaka, will take you back to the era of the samurai. When you step inside the castle, you'll wander through the corridors reeking of history and witness Japan's warrior past. The large park surrounding the castle turns into a painting, especially in spring when it is overflowing with cherry blossoms. Dotonbori. This is Osaka's most vibrant and colorful district. Under Dotonbori's huge neon signs, you'll feel the energy of the city. Here you can experience some of Japan's best street food, especially local delicacies like takoyaki and okonomiyaki. At night, you will be mesmerized by the lights and activity of this area. Universal Studios Japan. If you're looking for the ultimate in entertainment, Universal Studios Japan is the perfect stop for you. You will get lost in the magical world of Hollywood movies and experience adrenaline-filled moments with thrilling roller coasters. Stepping into the magical world of Harry Potter will be an unforgettable experience in itself. Umeda Sky Building. If you want to see the modern face of Osaka, Umeda Sky Building is the ideal place. Once you get to the top of this iconic skyscraper, you'll have a spectacular view of the city at your feet. In the evening, as the sun sets, this view will offer romantic and peaceful moments. Shitennoji Temple. One of the oldest Buddhist temples in Japan, Shitennoji is one of Osaka's spiritual centers. The temple's elegant architecture and peaceful gardens invite you to meditate and take an inner journey. At this historic site, you will touch Japan's deep spiritual past. Osaka Aquarium, Kaiyukan. One of the largest aquariums in the world, Kaiyukan allows you to step into the fascinating world of marine life. As you walk among the whales, sharks, and exotic sea creatures swimming in the huge ocean tank, you will find yourself in the mysterious world of underwater. Kuromon Ichiba Market. Kuromon Ichiba Market is one of the places where Osaka lives up to its culinary nickname. This market is full of fresh seafood, fruits, vegetables, and Osaka's famous snacks. Here you can experience some of Japan's freshest and most delicious street food. Especially the grilled seafood and sushi stalls are a must-see. Kyoto. If there is one place where time stands still, it is definitely Kyoto. This city is the spiritual center of Japan and the heart of traditional culture. If you want to feel the old Japan, this is the city for you. Imagine waking up at the crack of dawn, taking a walk through the bamboo forest in Arashiyama, then embarking on a journey under thousands of torii gates at Fushimi Inari Taisha. Time seems to stand still in this city that reeks of history at every step and mesmerizes you with its temples and Zen gardens. In Kyoto, there is a story hidden around every corner and an unforgettable memory in every temple. Kinkakuji. One of Kyoto's most iconic landmarks, Kinkakuji is a magnificent temple covered in golden leaves. Watching the temple reflected in a calm lake is like being in a fairy tale land. If you visit this place early in the morning, you can experience this beauty away from the crowds and just listen to the sounds of nature. Gion District. One of the places that best evokes the spirit of old Japan, Gion is famous for its traditional wooden houses, narrow streets, and geisha culture. In the evening, walking under the lamps, you might even meet a geisha. Gion will take you on a journey through time. Kiyomizu-dera Temple. Located on a mountainside, this temple offers spectacular views of Kyoto. From the temple's famous wooden platform, you can see the city's history and the beauty of nature at the same time. Also, the cherry blossoms surrounding the temple in springtime make it even more enchanting. Nijo Castle. Once the residence of the shoguns, Nijo Castle embodies the warrior spirit and aristocratic elegance of Japan. When you step into the castle, you can feel the splendor of the past and explore the floors that make the famous knighting sound. Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. This is one of Kyoto's most enchanting natural wonders. Walking through this bamboo forest in Arashiyama is like meditating under beams of light filtering through the giant bamboo trees. This tranquil and mystical atmosphere is the perfect escape from the stress of city life. Fushimi Inari Taisha. One of Kyoto's most iconic temples, Fushimi Inari Taisha is famous for its thousands of torii gates. Walking under these red doors transports you to another world. This long path to the temple offers both a physical and spiritual journey. Hiroshima. Our last stop is Hiroshima, which takes you on a historical and emotional journey. This city not only bears the traces of the past, but has also been reborn as a symbol of peace and hope. As you walk through Peace Memorial Park, the sound of the peace bell echoes in your ears and you feel the pain this city has suffered. But Hiroshima is impressive not only for its tragedy, but also for its rebirth. The splendor of the floating torii gate on Miyajima Island is just one of the beauties this city has to offer. Hiroshima is a story of hope growing in the shadow of the past. As you explore each city step by step, get ready to get lost in this unique land of Japan. Remember, every street corner, every temple, and every flavor offers you a new story to tell. An adventurous vacation awaits you in Japan. Peace Memorial Park. This park in the heart of Hiroshima symbolizes the city's dedication to peace. Bearing the scars of the atomic bomb attack, it is also a symbol of hope and rebirth. Here, you can make a wish for world peace by ringing the peace bell and feel the deep traces of history by standing in front of the atomic bomb dome. The park offers visitors a quiet place of remembrance and meditation. Hiroshima Peace Museum. This museum is a must-visit for a deeper understanding of the city's tragedy and subsequent resistance. The museum features exhibits showing the devastating effects of the bombing and stories of survivors. While visiting this place, you will realize once again how precious peace is. Miyajima Island. A short ferry ride from Hiroshima, this charming island is home to one of Japan's most iconic sights, the floating Torii Gate. Depending on the sea level, you can see this gate either floating on the water or attached to the land. The island is also famous for its temples, hiking trails, and friendly deer roaming freely. Your time here will take you on a peaceful journey in the lap of nature and spirituality. Hiroshima Castle. Surrounded by the modern face of the city, this historic castle is a reminder of Japan's samurai era. In the museum inside, you can find interesting information about Hiroshima's past and the history of the castle. On the way up to the castle, you will have a beautiful view of the city from high above. Visiting this castle offers a peaceful experience where history and nature are intertwined. Shukeien Garden. Located in the center of Hiroshima, this elegant Japanese garden is another symbol of the city's post-war rebirth. Filled with meandering walkways, miniature mountains and ponds, you will deeply feel the peace of nature and Zen philosophy. Especially during the cherry blossom season, the garden turns into a paradise. Hondori Shopping Street. Located right next to the Peace Memorial Park, this lively shopping street is the perfect place to discover the modern side of Hiroshima. Here you can find everything from traditional Japanese products to modern fashion. There are also many restaurants where you can enjoy Hiroshima's famous okonomiyaki. Mitake-dera Temple. If you want to get away from the city center for a trip into the heart of nature, head to Mitake-dera Shrine. Hidden in the forest, this temple is especially enchanting in the fall with the beauty of the fall leaves. For those seeking tranquility and peace, this temple is a soul-soothing escape. Transportation in Japan. Friends, after telling you how fascinating it is to get around Japan, now I would like to introduce you to some secrets of daily life here. Transportation in Japan is an adventure. Imagine you are in the heart of Tokyo and there is an excellent transportation network to explore the city. Riding the Tokyo Metro is not just about getting from one place to another, it's an experience. On top of that, the trains are incredibly punctual. The cost to get from one place to another is 700 to 900 yen, about $5 to $7 per day on average. If you're planning a cross-country adventure, a ride on the Shinkansen is a must. This high-speed train can take you from one end of the country to the other in just a few hours. However, this speed comes at a price. For example, a Shinkansen ticket from Tokyo to Kyoto costs around 13,500 yen, $90 to $100. But believe me, it's worth it. Accommodation in Japan. Now let's discover the real mystery. Accommodation in Japan. If you're looking for the ultimate in luxury, the hotels to stay in Tokyo are literally enormous. You can expect to pay an average of 50,000 yen, $350 for one night. In these hotels, everything is so elegant and perfect that it's like being in a dream world. And of course, staying in these luxury hotels makes you feel like a king or queen in Japan. If you are looking to travel on a more reasonable budget, mid-range hotels are a great option for you. These hotels cost around 15,000 to 25,000 yen, $100 to $180 per night. Get ready to explore the beauty of Japan in cozy and comfortable rooms, close to the city center. If you're more of an independent traveler, Apart hotels are the place for you. A night's stay here costs around 8,000 to 12,000 yen, 55 to 85 US dollars. You can enjoy the freedom to explore Japan in your own space. Food in Japan. And now we've come to perhaps the most exciting part of Japan, the food. Imagine what it would be like to eat in a luxury restaurant. For example, eating sushi at a Michelin-starred restaurant in Tokyo is an event in itself. But this culinary feast comes at a price. Be prepared to pay between 30,000 to 50,000 yen, 210 to 350 USD for 2 people. But trust me, this sushi will be a taste you will remember for the rest of your life. If you're looking for something a little more reasonable, the mid-range restaurants are ideal for you. A meal here for 2 people costs around 5,000 to 8,000 yen, 35 to 55 USD. In these restaurants, you can journey to the heart of Japanese cuisine and experience wonderful flavors such as miso soup, tempura, and ramen. Finally, if you want to explore the street food of Japan, a wonderful experience awaits you. You will enjoy the pleasure of discovering great flavors on a small budget while enjoying street food. A portion of takoyaki or ramen costs only 500 to 1,000 yen, 3 to 7 US dollars. These streets are a paradise for flavor hunting. I know you are already feeling the excitement of traveling and tasting your way around Japan with this guide. Remember, Japan is a country waiting to be discovered, whispering a new story at every step. Now pack your bags and get ready to embark on this mysterious journey.